time here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Those are the 25. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What gets an offense going on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
That gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Powering through. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. You're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Off the play fake on first down. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Catch made on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the first down at the 21. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Now it's second down here. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass, the catch is made. Oh, he spins free. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's a handoff. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun now on third down. Pass is caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, tied.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. He's wide open. Look out. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and 10 now. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Got the first down and still motoring. Touchdown, Buckeyes. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who the...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shift for this could be.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Keeping it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Curry.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
On the move now. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the
touchdown, Bama! This offense cannot be stopped. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Gives it to the back. He's got the first and still going. Big screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Went after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they're going to throw now on first down. Tries to get it to the running back, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost him.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Back to throw again. There's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
6 remain. Block trumpet.
And there's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's short. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit just before the throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes the ball way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the 1st half.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. The tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play. Middle's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He pulls in the catch. And it works. The 1st down to the 35.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Defense is coming after him. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I wouldn't be shocked to see them still go for this here.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
He's got room to run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Play action here on 1st down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Heading left after the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, He's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
High completion makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Here's a carry for the fullback. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Third and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And that's a solid return after the interception.